listeners. Today is Wednesday, September the 30th, and it's Hump Day. That's right, today is Hump Day, and we've had an amazing week so far. Getting excited about October 5th and knowing we are getting so many details worked out, and just excited about something different that we're trying. We're rising to the challenge of this, so I'm pretty pumped up about that. We have a lot going on today. We have our, of course, typical stuff at school, right, through your blend and through your seesaw, but starting tomorrow evening, I am doing the principal coffee and chat, where I'm going to talk about all the phase-in things that we're doing to prepare for your return. I'm going to be talking about playground, recess. Those are important things, right, kids? Just kidding. I'm going to talk about your academics, what it's going to look like at school if you're on campus. I'm going to talk about what it looks like at home. I'm going to talk through our new schedules. I'm going to talk about special areas, or essential areas. I'm going to talk about some things that are just like the impact of the whole school. Biggest thing I'm going to talk about, and I want to make sure that I answer the questions, is that health and safety of our students and our staff are number one. And so I'll talk about the procedures and protocols that we're going to do. How's that sound? Cool beans. All right, so let's look at what weather is going to be like today. Let's see here. Today's weather is, I got it around the 79, but I think it's going to actually get up into the 80s. And it's going to be a low of 53. Actually, it was a little bit warmer this morning when I went to work, so it's not as chilly, but it is getting closer to fall. So I'm pretty pumped up about that. I know you are too. Another thing I talked about yesterday, and this is something that Dr. Brantley is I want to make sure our families know about this, but downloading this app, if you are returning to campus, your child will need to go through this process of showing us your green check. And I will talk through that and what that looks like for tomorrow evening. But if you are returning to on campus, or you're in that the window of phase of doing that, you're going to need this app, and it's like an apple. And on my iPhone, the app is like red. On this one, it looks like it's blue. But you're going to answer the questions on the phone. I do it every morning before I come in, and then it lets everyone know that I do not have COVID symptoms, and then my temperature's taken. And so for families that are listening that are have selected on campus, you will need this app so that when you pull in or walk up, we will see the green check to let us know that your child is good to go. All right, another thing that I showed you yesterday was our reopening plan. And yesterday I did have some phone calls and some questions from teachers. If you are in the green box, you are already subject to return. You do not need an email from me saying you can return, especially if you selected to be on campus. There are some situations, though, that people that are not in the green box, because they are impacted by who is in that group. And so all pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 and kinder have been selected for the first round to return, as well as those siblings of the pre-K and kinder. The early childhood special education, our life skills and our scores, and the children of AISD employees, and our newcomers of to America, year 0 and 1 in that pre-K and kinder world. And so I am going to be sending an email to those families, but I don't want any confusion about you have to get an email from me to be approved. If you're in that green box and you have selected on-campus learning, then you are good to go. One thing that I do need to mention is with our nurse being here and checking immunizations, I know that she's reached out to several families. If your child does not have current immunizations, your child will not be able to return on campus October 5th. The nurse knows, as well as our teachers know. So please make sure your child's current immunization is on file so that your child can start on October 5th if you're in those groups in the green. All right, guys, lots of information I just gave you. Let's move on to the flags. Let's stand for the United States flag. Are you ready? Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now, a moment of silence. And now our mission statement, everyone. James Andrew Patton Elementary School is a joyful and safe academic community that embraces diversity, creativity, and leadership. Awesome. So one of the things that I put in the print for families to know about, I've put 2 flyers in the print. This one I'm just going to tell you about. It's Spirit Night tonight at Austin Peace Garden, and it's not even at tonight. It starts at 11 and it's to 9 p.m. So please get your pizza tonight. Number 2, our 5th graders have been doing a service project for our teachers, and this was also in the print, and it was for to stock the fridge. So I would love for our families to participate in this. And on the flyer it has drop-off locations, and then those students will bring those items, and we will have a staff member stock the fridge, and those will be for our staff members. So thank you again to our 5th graders who are helping our community, our school community, and especially our teachers as they return on campus on Monday. And that's awesome and means a lot, and it shows a huge heart that you have for our staff at Patton. One of the things that I'm going to talk about this morning, because it is National Hispanic Heritage Month, is one of our teachers that is Hispanic. And I have a picture to show you. And it's not a picture you see typically every day. It's actually a newspaper article. And this spotlight, this Hispanic Heritage Month spotlight, is about a Patton 4th grade teacher. It's actually a new Patton 4th grade teacher, Miss Olivia Mendez. She has a very special relationship with her grandparents. Not only do they live together, but she and her grandmother share a name and both pursued a career in education. Her 91-year-old grandmother, Maria Olivia Mendoza Acevedo, recounted these special memories of her early life in the Rio Grande Valley on the Texas-Mexico border. I was born in the Missions, Texas on January 11th, 1929. I was very fortunate to have parents that believed strongly in the importance of good education and the fine arts. They hired a piano professor to teach me classical piano every Saturday. He charged $2 a lesson, and at the time that was a lot of money for a family of moderate means. I loved to play the piano, and at the age of 11, I presented a piano recital at our local high school. As an adult, I continue to value education as a means of providing opportunities for my community. My greatest achievement was as an educator and administrator in helping design nationally recognized programs for our Chapter 1 migrant students. We also designed 4 evening study centers to help parents develop English skills, work with computers, and receive support from counselors. We encouraged our students to set high goals and to believe in themselves and to take the necessary steps to reach those goals. I am very thankful every day for the blessings of a wonderful husband, family, and fruitful career in education. Thank you, Ms. Mendez, for sharing this story and your grandmother's story about how she not only did she contribute to the Hispanic world, but she also was an educator and helped her community. And now you're living as an educator too, Ms. Mendez. And so what a great story to hear about another Hispanic staff member here at Patton. So thank you, PTA, for organizing this and giving a shout out to Ms. Mendez and her grandmother. Pretty cool to hear those stories. So keep them coming. All right. Looks like we're done with announcements. Hope everybody has a awesome Wednesday and best hump day ever. I love you. I think you're great, and I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, do your very best, and hope you learn a lot today and you contribute to your lessons. Yesterday, I got to see Ms. Wingo and her fourth grade class sing. Man, they were awesome. I was really impressed. Keep up the great work, guys, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye, guys.